it is I, your lunar blood moon queen. Did you know that my lady cycle started at the exact moment that the eclipse was full? Yeah, it was a blood moon, and your girl started bleeding the moment the eclipse was full. Now, I'm not saying that means that I am a goddess and you should all worship me and tithe to me and give me 10% of your income. I'm not saying every single person on the planet has to give me 10% of their income or something bad might happen to them. I'm just saying maybe you should do that just in case, you know? I'm just saying maybe. Maybe you should all just give me, you know, think of me as your church and donate money. Donate money to me. The Hillsong hoist, indeed. Well, I am from Sydney, and that is where Hillsong started, so you can't trust those people from the northwest. They're dodgy. They're not like us Westies. People from the hills, they're not to be trusted. And you're technically still in Blacktown City Council, so get over yourselves. Get over yourselves, people. Anyway, that's some very insular Sydney politics. What did you walk into, Yuji? The same nonsense as usual. The same nonsense as usual. What's up, Ricochet? And Gross Krutz is in the house, and Yuji's in the house, and I don't know, guys. I'm a little bit loopy. I definitely need some. Do I feel my vampire powers growing? Well, I definitely do feel like I need to eat a piece of raw steak. Like I definitely do need some meat. Although I did have a steak at the pub last night because Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my days off now. So I went to the pub last night. Actually, the night before that, when I went to go look at the blood moon, I ended up at a pub as well. Yeah, so it was good. I was on the ocean. I was on a marina, this little pub where like people like can still smoke, and it smelled like a real bar. And I was like, ooh, I can smell stale ciggies. And there was like this old divorcee talking to her friends about how her husband stole all of her money and her house and turned her kids against her. And I was like, ooh, this is scandalous gossip. My little ears were pricked up. I was drinking. I had a pint of Guinness because I used to think that Guinness had a lot of iron in it, but apparently that's an urban legend and it's not actually true. Apparently it's just a myth that Guinness has iron in it. It doesn't really. But anyway, I thought Guinness had iron in it, so I was drinking my Guinness, and I was listening to this gossip, man. And the most scandalous part was this lady was talking about how hard she saved up a $10,000 deposit for her house, which only cost her $100,000. And I'm like, where are these $100,000 houses? And then I'm like, this lady must be 70 years old, because that is not a thing that has been available in recent history. Anyway, it was scandalous gossip, and I was there for it. I was invested. Since when does... Yeah, I looked it up. I looked up how much iron Guinness has in it, and it's not that much more than normal beer. Or it might even be less. Yuji's on a 5-stream streak. Yay! Ooh, scandalous. Yeah. Yeah, old people have the best gossip, man. Because they were like wasted. They were just like yelling their private nonsense across the bar. There was another young guy there as well. There was like another young guy there, like a decent looking like young guy, maybe in like his late 20s or early 30s. And he was just there by himself drinking wine, looking at the moon. And he was also, you could tell that he was also like invested in the goss, and that's why he was staying there. He was just drinking his wine, and it's just like, you could tell he was there for the gossip as well. Can you donate cash monies to me? Ask Hyperbovian how that works. I don't know, but you don't have to give me money. It's all right. Like you can just listen and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Hyperbovian knows what's up. He helps me because I'm not up with that. I think the best way to do it is bits. I'm not sure if you have to buy Twitch bits or something. You go out for a walk and you end up at the pub listening in to the goss. Yeah, that's 100% what happened. That's 100% what happened. We just stumbled into like somebody's like personal therapy session. We were like, ooh, so scandalous. Anyway, let's do the spelling bee. All right. Our letters are A, C, J, L, R, U, and we have to use the letter O, and the words must be at least 4 letters long. All right. Oh, can we have Uluru? What is for Uluru? I should know how to spell it. I think that's wrong. How do you spell Uluru? Is it like this? All right, so I'm just completely wrong. Why did I think it was spelled like kangaroo? Oh, so it doesn't have an O in it, so I can't have it anyway. Don't worry, guys. What a fail Australian I am. What a fail Australian. This is what happens when you're dyslexic, guys. Not a word. What are you talking about? Oh, I got to spell it incorrectly. All right. I'll spell it incorrect. Oh, it's a word when I spell it cajole. It's a word when I spell it incorrectly. Okay. Collar. Oh, we finished. That was quick. What's been going on with the spelling bee lately? It doesn't let us do many words anymore. I don't know. I don't know what's going on at the New York Times. All right, 1 across. Masala chai for 1. I think that's tea, right? I think chai is tea. A new Argentina musical, Evita? Maybe? I think that's the one with Madonna in it, right? Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Propel a swan boat. Paddle? No. Livid. 8 across. Enjoys an elegant meal. Not so hot. Tepid? I think tepid is not so hot. The first time ever I saw your face, I pooed on it. Some people are into that. Not me. Disgusting behavior. Quinn of Prime Suspect. No idea. London Gallery. Oh, that's the Tate Modern. The Tate Modern is the... I went there when I was in London because one of my favorite paintings is there. Pub purchases. Ales? Maybe? I don't know. We'll try it. Oh, then for livid, we can have irate. Why is my brain working? Guys, do you think my brain's working? Maybe the blood moon made me stronger. Is my brain working better today? What is happening? Oh, pedal. It was pedal. I just spelt pedal wrong because I'm dumb. Enjoys an elegant meal is dines. Congratulations. Guys, did I just do the New York Times... Oh, it's not the New York Times crossword. Don't worry. It's the mini Los Angeles crossword. But I still feel accomplished. I still feel like I did something, you know. Look at me go. Maybe this is what happens when I actually sleep. Want to try the minute cryptic? I don't understand how cryptic crosswords work. Like, I don't understand the concept. I have to watch someone else do it so I can know how to do it. Because otherwise, I don't know. All right, let's see if I can do connections properly. We'll try it. All right. Yeah, the game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what those categories are, so we need to group together 4 words that might have connection and guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us what the category was and why those words were connected. All right, let's go. Connections. Ooh. Alternate. Hero. Toggle. Bolt. Replacement. Sandbox. Below. Seesaw. Nut. Lab. Washer. Submarine, incubator, switch, screw, and testbed. All right, replacement, alternate, switch, And all right, let's come back to that one. Washer, screw, nut, and bolt. All thingy-majiggies when you're putting your IKEA furniture together. I don't own any IKEA furniture, guys. I only own... My room is so goth. My room is so goth, it's just like all antique shit. Because, you know, we gotta keep it goth, guys. That's what we gotta do. A bit of hardware. There you go. Alright. Incubator. Test bed. Incubator, test bed, lab, and... Alright, let's come back to that one. Replacement. Alternate. Replacement, alternate. Switch and toggle? No. Maybe. Seesaw, sandbag, test bed. Oh, like 2 words? Yeah, possibly. Lab, incubator, test bed, and sandbox. I've heard those used for like testing stuff. One away. Okay. Somebody help me. Things with 2 states. Oh. They got ups and downs. Is that what you mean? A bit of the old up, up, down? Go back and forth. There we go. Incubator. Lab. Test bed. Sandbox. I think I already tried that, right? It's probably not that. I don't know. Incubator, lab, test bed, and what else? Sandbox? Places where ideas are developed. There we go. Replacement, hero, below, and submarine. What sub might refer to? Alright, well, you know, we got there in the end. Not too shabby. No. Yeah, Wordle. That's what we're doing. YouTube people saying hi. Oh, shivers. Hi, everyone on YouTube. Let me go through. You Tycoon, Delta, November. Yeah, sorry to everybody on YouTube. Did not have YouTube chat open again. I need to not be dumb. We'll get there one day. I'm a very, very tired girl. But I can see you now. No live, bye. I was live, but I am live. But yeah. Whoopsie. Alright, well, that garnered no information. So that was helpful. Alright, we got an S and a P. have YouTube shut up now. Probably too late. Probably too late. Space. There's no A. Pew, 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 pew. What to do? What to do? Spice. There's no I. There are words that aren't SP words. Yeah. But it could be. No, I don't know. I don't know. Speed. Ooh, it could be speed. Oh no, it can't. There's no D. But that was a very, very good guess. Lily loves cats. We appreciate it. Spelt. Ooh. Oh, that was good. We know where two of the letters are. Yay, we're getting closer. Oh, I'm going to put on some music. I forgot. I forgot I can do that now. S something E something P. And it's not sleep. Or it? No, it can't be right. Because there's no L. Sheep? Is it sheep? Does that work? S-H-E-E-P? No way, it's sheep. Guys, am I getting smarter? I don't know. Probably not. I'm just, you know, I'm just giving myself compliments. I'm just feeling good today. The blood moon has empowered me on my dark blood goddess journey or something. I don't know. We don't know what's going on. From pale to hopper. Pale and... Oh, we're looking for something with 4 letters. Pale and something. Pale something an insect. Pale and something a term of abundance. Pale something discussed in court. A greener term for pale. Pale is sorted in a something, at least in the emoji. Move the second letter. Let me try that again. Move the second letter of pale to the end to get a request. Reverse pale and insert an I to get a liquid. Swap the first and last letter of pale to be in charge. Symbol for pale. What airline follows pale? Pale something an insect. Pale and something a term of abundance. Pale something disgusting court. A greener term for pale. I am stumped. Stumpity stumped. Pale horse. It's 4 letters. Horse is 5 letters. But yeah, behold a pale horse would be goth as hell. Because we all know a plea. Oh yeah, that's to ask for help, a plea. Correct. Plea and something. Oh, this will be something discussed in court. Plea deal. I mean, it's not discussed in court, but it's discussed by legal practitioners. You don't discuss the plea deal while you're in court. That's something you discuss with the prosecution. And anyway, whatever. We'll still put it in, but just so you know, Rattle, that ain't how it works. That's something that's hashed out before you go into court. All right. Deal and something. Deal something an insect. Deal and something a term of abundance. A greener term for deal. Deal is stored in a something, at least in the emoji. Reverse deal and insert an I to get a liquid. Swap the first and last letters of deal to be in charge. Symbol for deal. What airline follows deal? We're looking for something for four letters. Girlfriend, Philippines. Are you a girlfriend in the Philippines, or are you looking for a girlfriend in the Philippines? I don't know how to facilitate your needs, but welcome to the chat regardless, I guess. Hello, Pudding. What's up? Are you a connoisseur of pudding? I too enjoy pudding. Lead. Ooh. Lead and something. Okay, we're looking for two letters. Lead, something, an insect. Lead and something, a term of abundance. A greener term for lead. Lead is stored in a something, at least in the emoji. Reverse lead and insert an I to get a liquid. Symbol for lead. Is this lead and I'm reading it as lead? I don't know. What airline follows lead? 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 Symbol for lead probably does have a symbol on the periodic table of elements. PB? So it was lead? Is that the periodic table of elements? Anyway. In any case, guys, you're not straight, you're gay. Ooh. Ooh, you should have come to Sydney. You should have gone to Mardi Gras. You should have hit up Oxford Street. It's short for plum bum. Ooh. PB and ooh, J. I know that that's what they call peanut butter and jelly because I have watched American sitcoms, guys, and I picked up some sandwich lingo, for I am a woman, and if I do not know how to make a sandwich, how will I ever know my rightful place in the world, you know? So that's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. Because some people apparently a lot of people don't understand millennial sarcasm. I've noticed. I don't know what's quite going on there, but yeah, now I feel like every time I have to clarify every time I'm clearly joking, but yeah. What's my opinion on furries? I mean, I personally find it a little bit strange, but if everybody's consenting adults that, like, I don't know, go with God, my child, like, that's between you and the Lord. Like, I don't know. As long as you're not trying to, like, do anything weird to me, it's fine. What do they call it? Yiffing? As long as they're not trying to yiff me, I'm, you know, whatever. I saw this really pretty Asian girl in the city and she was a furry. She was wearing, like, a tail and ears. And I was like, oh, you're like hot. You could just be, like, normal and have a normal boyfriend. But I don't know if that's what you're into, babes. That's what you're into. Let your freak flag fly. I just like to keep my shit in the bedroom, you know? Just keep it private, but I don't know. J something, an insect. We're looking for something with 3 letters. J and something, a term of abundance. A greener term for J. J is stored in a something, at least in an emoji. Reverse J and insert an I to get a liquid. What airline follows J? Jet. JAL, maybe? Japan Airlines? No. Oh, speaking of, guys, I am going to Japan at the end of April. And also, I will be in Korea in May. Is that exciting? Is that exciting? Japan Airlines? Yeah. I thought it might be JAL, but it's not. All right. J something, an insect. We're looking for something with 3 letters. J and something, a term of abundance. A greener term for J. J is stored in a something, at least in the emoji. Reverse J. I don't know. This is so confusing. Have I ever cried over a game? I don't think so. Oh, greener as in pot? Yeah, that's why I tried this type of J, but it didn't work. I'm gonna have a good time. It's my birthday in exactly 2 weeks, everybody. Put it in your calendar. The 19th of March. Off. Yeah, I'm stumped, guys. I don't understand what they want. Unless it's an emoji with like the letter J or like a joint or something. Is there like, you'd have to go through your phone and look at your emojis. It must be an airline, yeah. There's JAL, there's Jeju. Jeju has an airline. You don't know enough of them. Oh, dude, there are so many. There are so many small ones. Should we let's just get a clue. I don't think we're gonna get it, so I think it's fine. KLM, no idea. KLM. Oh, this is milk. Reverse KLM and insert an I to get a liquid milk. Milk, something, an insect. Milk and something, a term of abundance. Milk and honey. The land of milk and honey is what they call like rich countries. All right. Honey, something, an insect. Honeybee. No? A greener term for honey. Honey is stored in a jar. Pot. A greener term for pot. Weed? Pot, something, an insect. Grass. Grasshopper, an insect. Alright, we got there in the end. We had to cheat, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta cheat. Not on your partner. It's okay to cheat, just not on your spouse, guys. Always remember that. Unless you're like really, really, really good at lying and espionage and you're like a Russian spy. Then you could probably cheat on your spouse because you would actually get away with it. But otherwise, nah, don't recommend. All right, let's go. Contexto. We're guessing a word. Any word in the American English dictionary. And we don't know what it is. And yeah, so we're just going to type in random words. And the closer we get, the higher the graph will be and the lower the number will be. And the word we're looking for is number 1. All right, let's go. So basically, it's just assigning us random numeric values to words. I don't know. It just does what it does, you know? All right, dog is higher than... Ooh, city is high. Fall away. Oh no, not again. I'm stuck with a value. I'm happy, hope you're happy too. Smoking pistol. done bad things. Never done anything out of the blue. To break the eye, wanna come down right now. Anybody got any suggestions? And am I on my own? All right, well, city is the highest. Building, office, and city. Where could we be going? All right, family's really high. Hello, former shadow of oneself. What's up? What are we guessing today? If we knew that, we would finish the game. We're trying to find a random word in the American English lexicon. And the closer we get, the lower the numeric? Numeric, that's a freaking word, I can't say it. Value the algorithm assigns to us. So we're looking for word number 1, and we've got word 41, which is family. So yeah. It's golf rules? I don't know how to play golf. Organization? I gotta spell it with a Z though, because it's American. Friends? Aw, friendship is magic, guys. Speaking of My Little Pony, did you know the only time I've ever been in a scrag fight in my entire life is when I was like 4 or 5? And it was over My Little Pony toys. So, Hasbro, is friendship really magic? Because 2 little girls were in a sandpit in Granville, scratching each other's eyes out and pulling each other's hair over over My Little Pony toys. So I want to know, is friendship magic? I'm still friends with her though. We're still good friends to this day. And she like actually did become a horse girl because her family moved to the country and she has horses. And she still has horses to these days, this day. And she's like a vet now or something. So good for you. I almost said her name, but good for you. I'll call her Chan Chan. Good for you, Chan Chan. Party? Ooh. Friendship is not magic. You had a friend for 2 years and she was talking behind your back. Aww. She was using you for likes. Oh wow, that's a very modern friendship problem. But yeah, sometimes people aren't nice, especially female friendships can be very precarious with things like gossip and backstabbing and things like that. I find female friendships very hard to navigate. Like I do have close female friends, but they all talk about each other behind each other's backs and then they try and like bitch about each other to me and I'm like, please leave me out of it. So I know that I'm the person they're all bitching about because I don't want to hear them like Anyway, it's very hard. But basically, if you're a woman and you want to have friends, you're just going to have to accept that, like, people are going to talk shit about you. It sucks. It sucks that that's, like, a part of female socialization. I don't like it, but, apparently, if you don't like it, you're a pick-me. So, I don't know. But, yeah. Just watch out for girls that call themselves a girl's girl, because they most definitely aren't a girl's girls. They are definitely talking mad shit about everyone behind their backs. And the girls that usually get called pick-me's are probably just normal people. I don't know. It's kind of starting to feel like it's all a giant psyop. I'm like, what's going on? Anyway, it's very hard. It's hard out there in girl world, and I don't like it. And it does not get easier as you get older. Congregation. No. Citizen? This is citizen's arrest. You're under arrest. Yeehaw. Ooh. That's high. Do I want to be your friend? Yeah, you can be my streaming friend. You can definitely come to the streams and hang out. Soldier. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Don't worry, guys. Dyslexia makes me sexier. Finally, English live? Yes, I do in fact speak English. It's Australian English, so sometimes it's sometimes it's a little bit dodgy, but you know. Oh, I wrote solid instead of sorry, we'll get there. Did it again. Soldier, there we go. I did it. Countryman. You love my avatar? Thank you, Phoebe. I appreciate that. I have a friend called Phoebe. I have a friend called Phoebe. She's, she is a GP. She's a doctor. Plop, plop. Military? We're getting closer. Navy SEALs. Lieutenant. I gotta really watch how to write this one. Mambo? I don't think it's gonna be Mambo somehow. But I will type it in just to be inclusive. There you go. I shoot lasers from my eyes? I mean, I have been accused of that. I've been accused of many, many things, and that is one of them. Bloop, 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 bloop. And what do I say to the accusations? Well, I can't confirm 100% that I'm not unknowingly shooting lasers at people. I mean, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure that I'm not a fembot that's like been programmed to destroy humanity. It may or may not be true. I don't know. All right, military is the highest one. Combat, maybe? Korean people are adorable. They are adorable. Warfare. Weapons and kinds of weapons. I tried gun. It didn't yield very good results. Maybe tank? Ooh. Maybe drone. Considering the state of modern welfare, maybe drone will be a good one. Nah. It was not. It was not. Truck. Spec op, that is probably not going to be accepted, but I will try it. Special operations. I don't know this word and I don't know your mum, so insurgent. Ooh. At this point, we might as well just type in Iran. Sorry. Game. General. Captain. I just did Admiral, former shadow of oneself, just as I looked up. You had also said that. Vice Admiral, Vice Captain, Vice Chancellor. March. Corporal, we already did that one. Prime Minister. I don't think it'll let us do... Nah. It won't let us do it as a two-part either. We can try Minister. We'll try President and Premier as well, I guess, while we're here. Will I ever be able to spell? The answer is no. Maybe Chief, Commander-in-Chief. Commander. Master and Commander. That's a good movie, by the way. Oh, you just wrote that, Hyperbovian. Braining? Indeed. We are braining. We are big-brained. We are very, very, very big-brained around these parts, I will say. You just realize they're gonna do reverse contra? Run away. And smuggle weapons into Kurdistan? Yeah. I was watching something today, and apparently, like, you know how, like, the military and stuff like that, like, there's a, in the American Constitution, there's, like, an ingrained, like, separation of church and state. Apparently, like, a few atheists in the military, made complaints because apparently, with all this stuff going on in the Middle East, currently, people are pitching it as like you know, as like pep talks before like operations are commenced and stuff. They're like, yeah, we're going to bring about the apocalypse. This is in the book of Revelation. You know, there needs to be war in the Middle East and we need to do this and yada, yada, yada. Dude, that's terrifying. Like, the American evangelical right, they like actually believe that like teaming up with the Zionists and all this stuff and building the third temple in the Middle East and like in Jerusalem, and doing all this stuff is like going a hearkening. Like, I'm a practicing Catholic. Like, I am actually Catholic. I'm not a good Catholic. I go to mass like 4 times a year, but like, you know, I'm a believer. I would never, ever, 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 ever want to bring about the events in the book of Revelation, ever. I hope humanity goes on for many more millennia, you know? I'm not about that. Dude, Americans are crazy. Except for you, Ricochet, and any other Americans that watch my stream. If you watch my stream, you are the exceptions. You hope the complaints ruffle some feathers. Well, imagine if that's the impetus for all of this, right? Imagine if that's the impetus for all of this craziness, is to try and bring about some biblical prophecy. Am I on VR? What is that app? No, I'm not on VR. I am just streaming on OBS using a VC face, and my avatar, my VTuber model, is from VRoid Studio. All right, maybe try uniform. Nope. Plop, 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 plop. You're pretty sure the impetus is Israel wanting to secure their apartheid. Yeah, but they're the ones that started the evangelical Zionist movement, right? They've convinced a whole bunch of Christians that this is somehow biblical philosophy, and it's not. Like, not to get too off topic, but like, the Patriarch and the Pope both put out, so the Patriarchs of the Orthodox Church, hang on, let me find. Patriarch and Pope statement on Israel. Can I find it? In August 2025, Pope Leo and the Latin and Greek Orthodox Patriarchs of Jerusalem united to demand an immediate end to the Gaza war, condemning the forced displacement of civilians and calling for humanitarian aid. They urged for a lasting ceasefire. Wait, where is it saying that it's not biblical doctrine? They also said that yeah, there's no the Catholic Church, through the Pope and local patriarchs, rejects a theological or biblical justification for modern Zionism, maintaining that the land of Israel concept does not justify political actions. So yeah, the actual proper churches. Sorry to go there, but yeah, it's not biblical. Zionism has no biblical basis, and the modern state of Israel has nothing to do with the Israel of the Bible. So that's essentially what they were saying. And yeah. All right. Oh, militia. Nope. Your sister's name is Lana. Hello, Lana. What's up? Bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know what that word is, Ricochet, but I'll type it in probably incorrectly. Let's really testing my my capabilities. Well, it was a word, but it did not like it. Maybe some people make money like Mewtwo. Oh yeah, we want to short the American dollar, right? Hello, Polyb. Do I remember you? Yeah, your name sounds familiar. Military camp. We can have camp. Or maybe we could have like base. Installation. I went full Western Sydney then. Encampment, barracks. Silo, camouflage. Silo. Deployment. Operation. Oh, deployment, that's why. Shut up. Operation, mission. Oh, she said hello to me? Oh, well, I say hello back. Hello, Lana. Does a lower number mean better? Yeah, so the closest word is military. So that's why we're like mining this particular vein at the moment. We're looking for stuff related to military. So our highest words are officer, army, soldier, and military is number 4. So we're looking for the word that's number 1. Gun? Yeah, I tried that already. It was very low. I'm not... Black adder. Apache. Oh. Helicopter. War? I think we tried that, but... Oh, we didn't even try war. What the hell, guys? Enlist. Conscript. We can't be conscripted in Australia, thanks to Gottfried Whitlam. He abolished conscription. So, no draft for us, guys. Yay, thank you. Hike. You think they'll bring it back? I mean, not unless something major kicks off in the South Pacific. I think we'll be fine unless if something kicks off between the United States and China, like if something happens with Taiwan. But I don't see us going in for America now, especially after the comments that Trump made about NATO troops, saying that they didn't contribute anything in the coalition of the willing. I don't think it's like going to be. I just don't think there's any I just don't think those alliances are going to bounce back. And as the new superpowers emerge this century, I think America's think the sun has set on the American Empire. You know? I think it's Dunsy Dunzo. Blin? Some delicious pancakes? Yes, we'll try Blin. No, it doesn't want Blin. I do, though. I want some Blin. But I just think America's spread so thinly now, and you just gotta pop in quickly. You gotta wake up at 9 a.m. Ooh, you work with cadavers. Ooh, do they smell? Do they smell? Okay, I guess they've been in the freezer. Iran sent missiles to a NATO country. Yeah, I think it's a bit more complex than that these days, because basically all of Europe and Turkey is NATO now, so... And look, Iran is acting in self-defense. You can't deny that. Only 2 countries broke international law, and those countries are the US and Israel, because war criminals of, you know, recent times. You know, gonna fight and die for the Epstein class? Yeah, they don't care about us. They call us cattle. That's literally what going means. They call us cattle. They don't think we're human. I don't think we're gonna get this, guys. Should we just red flag it? Ooh, flag. Warrior. Caesar. No, that's not what I was looking for. Leader. Rank. Skirmish, that's what I was looking for. Dyslexia does indeed make us not sexier. All right, one more. Alien. All right, let's just try alien. Just for shits and gigs, why not? All right. Hint. Vet. Pension? It was veteran. All right. All right. One more. Let's go. Cut. Ooh. By the way, where's Meow? I don't know. Maybe at them on Discord and see what's up. Maybe they don't know I'm streaming. I don't know. Have we seen them tonight? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what country they're in either, so I don't know if like our time zones are compatible. They usually come on YouTube. Yeah, they did set up a Twitch account just for me, which is super cute. Oh, I typed in Discord into here. I didn't mean to. My brain's not working. Am I okay? No, I'm not. Can't. We don't seem to be getting anywhere. I am okay. I'm just always sick. I'm going to be sick every day for the rest of my life. So you guys just have to get used to the fact that I'm not healthy. I have lupus and there's no cure, only treatments, and illness is the norm. So yeah, if I'm ever feeling amazing, then like that's gonna be the outlier, I'm afraid. So celebrate that, I guess. If that ever happens. Country? County? Country? Okay. My dyslexia read it properly the first time. I don't know. Fish? Can you come meet me so you can get sick? You can't catch lupus, form a shadow of oneself. Maybe if you had like an entire like liter of my blood, transfused to you, maybe you could get lupus that way, but I'm not entirely sure. But I know I'm not supposed to donate blood, but you definitely, it's an autoimmune, like it's your own immune system malfunctioning. So yeah, you can't really catch it. Otherwise I'll totally cough on you and give it to you. But it's unfortunately not how it works. Cadaver? Ew. Kay's out here with the dead bodies. Kay's brave, dude. I don't know. I know you get used to it, but I would be so scared. I would be so scared to touch the dead bodies. You gotta get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow? Ooh. Mission Impossible hours. I used to get up so early when I used to live like 2 hours away from my work. And I'm like, oh God. So get up at like 5:30 a.m. And like leave my house at 6. No. Working with cadavers is the worst part of medical subjects. Yeah, I can imagine. Although it's the best way to learn. It is the best way to learn. But I would never donate my body to science. Please treat my corpse with respect. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Plop, 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 plop. Gem? Yeah, we'll try gem. Why not? Oh. Alright, rock is our highest word. Why? I have no idea. Let's try cliff and cave. Brick. The only reason you don't do med is cadavers. I read that as the only reason I do med is cadavers. And I was like, oh, red flag, red flag. But I read what you said wrong. I was going to be like, don't leave that guy alone with the cadaver. No, 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 no. Ahoy, ahoy yourself. Sand. Boulder. All right, this is going to be one of those ones where it takes us so long just to break into the... It hurts you to see a person with no skin? Yeah, that's kind of confronting. Climb. How does this one work? We're trying to guess a word and the AI is assigning like numeric values to our guesses, and the closer we get, the lower the number will be. So rock is the closest word, so that's why the graph has put it up here. And the closer we get, we'll end up with like a green graph, and we'll get like a low number. You don't want to speak? You don't have to speak. Dinosaur. Ooh, fossil. Nope. Why was dinosaur high? Maybe we're looking for a lizard. Nope. Why was dinosaur orange? Why is dinosaur orange? Meteor? I already tried fossil ricochet. Museum. Research. Shovel. Let's try shovel and spade. Neanderthal. Neanderthal. Do paleontology? Hang on. Let me keep up, guys. I am struggling. Tyrannosaurus. Pale. Shut up. Tyrannosaurus. Let's just do T-Rex. Book is our highest word. I don't think it's got anything to do with any... Yeah. Encyclopedia. I mean, we can try it. Bloop, 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 bloop. I studied social work. Ooh, novel literature. Literature. Oh, I spelled it right. All right. Fantasy. Oh yeah, we could look at literature genres, I guess. Ooh, maybe it's Hobbit. Dragon. Thesis. Wizard. You're a tooth engineer? Are you a dentist? Ooh, that's impressive. Juliet. Ooh. Shakespeare. Yeah, because I can't spell. Leave me alone. I mean, I don't really respect teachers. Just gonna put it out there. I don't like nobody that I know that became a teacher is like smart, and it's very scary how low the threshold to become a teacher is. I mean, the entry scores for social worker like in the 90s at most universities, so I don't appreciate being put in the same category as an educator. Thank you. Just gonna put that out there. Also, like I had like 2 teachers my entire education that I didn't hate, so yeah, I'm one of those. Yeah, not a fan. Oz? Ooh. You think a lot of teachers crave having people have power over people? Oh, 100%. They're like the embodiment of the Stanford prison experiment. The way some of them get so sadistic, and the way like you'll see them like see like a bright child or whatever and like try to destroy them because they don't want them to succeed. Yeah, people don't realize that social workers are like qualified to do everything a psychologist is able to do, and it's actually 2 years extra at university. But for some reason, people look down on it, I guess because we are associated with working with like the disenfranchised and the most like vulnerable people in society. So people like, yeah, but whatever. I'm not here to like advocate for the dignity of social workers. It's whatever, I don't care. You had the dumbest U12 chem teacher. Oh, dude, I had some teachers that were complete and total sociopaths. One of my best friends, Josh, he's no longer with us because he died of an OD, but he was expelled in year 10, and he was one of the smartest people I've ever met. He just effortlessly got good marks. He lived in housing commission. His mum was a junkie. He lived with his dad. And I saw so many teachers go out of their way to try and destroy him because they didn't want someone like him to succeed. And yeah, him getting expelled from school in year 10 was the beginning of the end of him. And yeah, he's no longer with us. So yeah, I don't like teachers. Teachers are shit. And most of them are, yeah, just woulda, shoulda, couldas, right? Those who can't teach, in my opinion. So yeah. Maybe fiction? Ooh. You have to let it linger. Maybe I should become a school social worker so I get to have half the year off on holidays and still complain. I work 8 hours a day and have 3 months off a year. My life is hard. And then I have to do lesson plans. So, okay. We all have to do extra work, dude. Anime? Ooh, it could actually be anime. Oh, we should try like comics. Oh. Someone on YouTube said Isekai. I've got the YouTube open. I didn't see it though. It doesn't know that word. It's too esoteric. Try Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it doesn't accept multiple. It doesn't accept multiple words, unfortunately. Hero. Marvel. Shut up. Shut up. All right, hero is number 5, so we're definitely, you know, we're definitely getting close. You'll have some self-control and actually go to sleep. All right, sweet dreams, Kay. Kick ass at uni. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Super Bat. Wonder Aqua Flash. Nietzsche. Ubermensch. Are you going along the Ubermensch route? Like a certain mustache man? No, we won't get into that. It was villain. Good job, Ricochet. Everybody give a clap to Ricochet. He doesn't always remember to include the compulsory letter on the spelling bee, but when he's on fire, he's on fire. Go, Ricochet. All right. Should we do Food Guesser or another game of this? Up to chat. 1 for another game of Contexto and 2 for... Actually, can you do a poll, Hyperbovian? I almost forgot what your name was. Like, what's your name? Ugh. But yeah, up to chatty chat. Food? You want to do food guesser? YouTube won't get the poll. Oh, yeah, true. Just do 1s or 2s though. 1 for Contexto and 2 for... Streamer forgets mod's name. Oh, I forget my own name. I had to fill in a form with my birthday the other day and I forgot. I have brain fog because of my lupus. It's not because I don't love and respect my mods. It's because I literally can forget my own real name sometimes. Your vote is for food. Catzilla's in the house, y'all. Catzilla. Yeah, let's do food. Ooh, what is this? Lean ground lamb, bulgur meat, onion, olive oil, salt, black pepper, allspice, cinnamon, marjoram, fresh mint, fresh basil, radishes, scallions, and pine nuts. This dish is a raw delicacy crafted from finely minced lamb or beef, tenderly mixed with bulgur wheat. It's seasoned with aromatic spices such as cinnamon and allspice and often garnished with fresh mint, onions, and a drizzle of olive oil. All right, it's going to be Mediterranean. Traditionally served with pita bread. All right, let's go with Greece, probably. It's accompanied by fresh vegetables and herbs. It borders Greece. Raw lamb? Yeah, raw lamb is delicious. I had raw lamb at Ethiopian. It was delicious. But it was like cubed, not minced. Georgia? What do you reckon, Boves? What do you reckon, Super Cow? No, not the US state of Georgia, the country. I figured. Lebanon does not border Greece. The country that we're looking for borders Greece. Let's go for North Macedonia. Warm. Huh. Kibe. Turkey? Alright. Potatoes, onions, beef dripping, salt, pepper, leftover meat, carrots, and turnips. This has to be British. This dish is a hearty and comforting meal made from potatoes, onions, and leftover meat, typically beef or lamb. The ingredients are slowly cooked together, often with drippings or stock. It's got to be the UK. It's got to be the UK. Yep. Oh, this looks so pretty. Pickled cherry blossoms. This has got to be Japan. I'm gonna go Nihon. Sakura. It'd be Scottish, yeah, but it's the United Kingdom consists of England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. That's like Great Britain or the United Kingdom. Tamarind, water, peanuts, long beans, corn, chayote, melonhor leaves, a melonhor fruit, a bilimbi, tomatoes, bay leaves, galangal, salt, vegetable broth, green chili, and shallots. To make this dish, boil tamarind, add chopped vegetables like it's either, I don't know, it could be melanjo, melanho, melanyo, depends on what country it's from and how they pronounce J in their fucking corn, chayote, and long beans. Incorporate ground spices including shallots, garlic, candle nuts, shrimp paste, and peanuts. With corn, interesting. Yeah, and it's got tamarind. It's giving a lot of things, so let's try Argentina. And then try Asia. Ice cold. All right, let's try Asia. Let's try Sri Lanka. All right. Let's try Indonesia. Correct. The name is giving very Indonesia, so I chose Indonesia. All right, this is going to be Japan, definitely. Thick noodles, broth, dash, soy sauce, mirin, sake. I think I meant to say dashi, maybe? Soy sauce, mirin, sake, bonito flakes, kombu, meat and seafood, vegetables, green onions, mushrooms, spinach, bean sprouts, and eggs. This dish originated from a region known for its agriculture and history of ceramics. It's a type of thick noodle that can be served hot or cold, with a variety of toppings such as tempura, green onions, and broth. Known for its chewy texture and ability to soak up flavors, this dish is a popular comfort food enjoyed by locals and visitors alike. I think it is soba, and I think it is... No, I think it's udon, and I think it's Japan. Udon, not soba. Get them mixed up, you know, a little bit dumb. But when I actually go to Japan, I will, you know, drum it into my brain. Did you know that bukkake on udon just means saucy? Like the corn hub, the genre of corn stole the word bukkake to mean like what it means in the modern vernacular. But in Japan, they just mean if you want sauce on your noodles. True story. Yes, you know. Well, I didn't know that. It was interesting for me to learn, okay? When I saw bukkake on a Japanese menu, I was concerned. So I only knew it from sus origins. Let me try that again. Parsley, bulgur wheat, tomatoes, mint, onion, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper. This dish is made by soaking bulgur wheat in water, then mixing it with chopped parsley, mint, tomatoes, onions, and a dressing of olive oil, lemon juice, and salt. The mixture is allowed to sit for a few hours to allow the flavors to meld together. Overnight in the fridge really helps to kick the next level. It is typically served chilled as a refreshing and flavorful side dish. Bukkake is a white sauce for soba, yeah, but most people think it's something else. Trust me, most people do not know that. All right, well... maybe we'll go with Italy first up. Italy is warm, all right. Turkey, Lebanon, Tabbouleh, it's Lebanon. It was tabbouleh! How did I not know? I should know that. I've been eating tabbouleh since I've been eating food. That's what happens when you're from Granville. Butter, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, flour, baking powder, salt, chocolate chips, and nuts. This dish is a chewy... I don't think this is a brownie. I think this is a blondie. It doesn't look like a brownie. Yeah, I think it's a blondie. I think it might be from Canada, but we'll try America. Yeah, it's a blondie. A blonde brownie, blondie bar, or butterscotch brownie. I bake a lot. I'm very good at baking. I'm always baking cupcakes and treats. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, this looks like a sloppy Joe. I think this is also from America, or maybe a chili burger. In any case, America. Ground beef, chili, cheddar cheese, hamburger buns, onions, tomatoes, lettuce, pickles, jalapenos, sour cream, avocado, and hot sauce. This has got to be from America. Start by grilling or pan frying a beef patty to desired doneness. Top the patty with a generous ladle of chili. Oh, it's a chili burger. Then add shredded cheese and diced tomatoes. Place the loaded patty on the bottom half of a toasted burger bun. Cover with the top half and serve hot. Optionally add sliced jalapenos or pickles. Chili burger. Gastronomical genius. All right, these. Let's go again, I guess. Bread, butter, red bean paste, margarine, sugar, whipped cream, and condensed milk. Okay, this is going to be Japanese. This dish features a slice of toasted bread with sweet azuki red bean paste, often accompanied by a pat of butter or a dollop of whipped cream to add richness. The combination of crispy toast with the smooth, sweet, and slightly nutty red bean paste creates a delightful contrast in textures and flavors, making it a beloved treat often enjoyed for brekkie or as a snack. Nihongo. Nihon. Next. Sprouted moth beans, oil, mustard seeds, cumin seeds, asafoetida. Okay, it's going to be Indian. Curry leaves, turmeric powder, red chili powder, garam masala. Yeah, it's definitely Indian. Salt, onions, tomatoes, ginger garlic paste, grated coconut, chopped coriander leaves, lemon, seb, farsan, pav, potato bhaji, onions as garnish, and lemon wedges as garnish. To prepare this dish, soak mixed lentils overnight, then cook them with onions, tomatoes, ginger, garlic, spices like cumin, coriander, and chili powder. Top with farsan, a crunchy snack mix, chopped onions, cilantro, and lemon juice. Serve hot with bread rolls or a side. Garnish with seb for extra crunch. Rice, burger patty, soy sauce, mirin. Okay, Japan. Sugar, lettuce, mayonnaise, cheese, pickles, sesame seeds. It's from Moss Burger. It literally says it there. Moss Burger is a burger chain in Japan. Start by cooking rice until sticky. Shape the rice into flat, round patties and lightly fry them until golden. For the filling, cook thinly sliced meat or vegetables, seasoning with soy sauce, sugar. Assemble by placing the filling between two rice patties, creating a burger-like structure. Optional toppings include lettuce and pickles. Serve warm with your preferred dipping sauce. You've had these at Box Hill? Yeah, but it's Moss Burger. That's in Japan. Like, I literally have seen them in Japan. Have I eaten one? Yeah, I've eaten one. It wasn't from Moss Burger though, but it was called a samurai burger. Pizza spaghetti. This is probably Japan as well. Pizza spaghetti. A samurai burger? Yeah, that's what it was called. I had it somewhere in Australia. I'm not sure. Pizzaghetti, yep. Pizza spaghetti. This dish is a playful combination of two classic favorites, pizza and spaghetti. It's got to be American, right? Or Japanese. It features spaghetti topped with tomato sauce alongside a slice of pizza, often served together on the same plate. It offers the satisfaction of enjoying both a hearty pasta and a cheesy pizza in one meal. The duo is usually enhanced with extra cheese, seasoning, or additional toppings. It's got to be America. Canada? Pizzaghetti. Mamma mia. It's Canadian, eh? Prawns, mayonnaise, lemon juice, celery, chives. Oh, hey, Defo. Prawns, mayonnaise, lemon juice, celery, chives, lettuce, hot dog bun. Optional avocado, cocktail sauce, dill, and capers. To make this dish, mix cooked peeled prawns with mayonnaise, lemon juice, and finely chopped celery. Season with salt and pepper. Split a soft roll and toast it. Spread with butter. Fill the roll with prawn mixture and garnish with chives and parsley. Serve immediately for a delicious treat. They're calling them prawns. I thought only Australians called them prawns, but I've never seen this before. Hey, Mitsuri. Mitzi. Most of Asia call it prawns. What do we think? Hot dog bun, avocado, cocktail sauce, dill and capers. What is cocktail sauce? Let's try Japan. Japan is cold. I just tried Australia because they called them... Yeah, I tried Australia. It's Australia. I've never had it. I've never seen it, but apparently it's from here, so... Salt, cod, oranges, onions, black olives, olive oil, vinegar, hard-boiled eggs, potatoes, and bell peppers. Start by peeling and segmenting oranges, removing all pith and seeds. Combine the orange segments and finely chopped onions, black olives, and flake salt. Oh, I think this might be Spanish. Yeah. Where are we all from? I'm Australian. There's a few Australians in the chat as well. Glutinous rice, coconut milk, sugar, banana leaves, young coconut strips, and vanilla essence and pandan leaves. I'm literally having trouble reading. The writing is all blurry. I don't know if there's something wrong with my eyes or my brain. Probably a combo. Maybe my blood sugar's low. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna go get some chocky, see if I feel better. Sorry, guys. I got some Cadbury's marble. Hopefully, it's just my blood sugar and not my brain. Alright. Glutinous rice, coconut milk, sugar, banana leaves, salt, young coconut strips, vanilla essence, and pandan leaves. This dish involves soaking glutinous rice and then mixing it with coconut milk, sugar, and a pinch of salt. This mixture is then wrapped in banana leaves, forming a tight cylindrical shape. The wrap bundles are steamed until the rice is fully cooked and flavors melt together. After steaming, it can be wrapped and served as a sweet, sticky rice treat. Did I ever get my eyes tested? No, I have to get them tested. But it wasn't... I was reading fine earlier today, so I think it's probably my blood sugar or something. I'm very dizzy. Sometimes I get like weird vertigo and like weird brain things. Philippines? Possibly. Enjoy Malaysia. Yeah, let's try Malaysia. It could even be China. I'm gonna try China. Vietnam? Thai? We should have listened to Ricochet. He said the Philippines. And I was like, yeah, it could be. Various fillings, meat, seafood, eggs, vegetables in a baguette-like roll. These sandwiches are often seasoned with sauces like mayonnaise, aioli, ketchup, mustard, and tomato sauce. They are often served with cold beer or red wine, drink coffee, and a portion of tapas. The fact that they said tomato sauce is maybe making me think Australia. But it's served with tapas, so maybe Spain or Portugal or Morocco. Bocadillo. Beef, pork rind or bacon, suet, rusk, wheat flour, spices, salt, beef fat, and colouring. This dish is made by marinating chunks of beef in a mixture of tomato paste, Worcestershire sauce, and spices. The meat is then coated in flour and browned in a pan before being simmered in a pot with onions, carrots, and beef stock until tender. The dish is traditionally served with mashed potatoes and peas. Let's go with the United Kingdom. I love mashed potato, gotta say. Red pudding. Bye, you're getting bored. Alright, see you, mate. Ooh. This looks yum. Beans, manioc flour, rice, pork, sausage, eggs, kale, banana, Torresmo, pork crackling, garlic, onions, and tomato. This dish features cooked rice and sauteed collard greens, served along creamy beans, refried with bacon or pork fat, accompanied by slices of fried sausage, pork cutlet, a sunny side up egg, crispy pork rinds, and sometimes a slice of fried banana. It creates a hearty and colorful platter. Okay, this is South or Central American, I'm gonna say. The ingredients are typically arranged side by side, offering a variety of flavors and textures in one meal. Or should we try Argentina? This would be such a good breakfast. It's got sausage, it's got a pork cutlet, it's got fried banana. I mean, you die of diabetes, but you die happy. You might have to go. Oh, okay, see ya. Let's try Argentina. It borders Argentina. What do we reckon? Ooh, what's happening to me? Is this the full Peruvian? Ooh, let's go to Peru for breakfast. Bolivia or Brazil? Super foodie. Alright, let's do some geoguessr. Ooh, where are we? Somewhere in Eastern Europe by the look of it, I would say. Nope. I think we're in Russia. Oh, I don't have my headphones on. I was like, Tori Amos, swear in my ears if I want it to be. Beneath this steady stream, Venezuela. I don't think Venezuela is probably in this game, honestly. You're gonna hit the sack, see ya. You always pegged me as being more of a Dolly Parton fan. I'm a massive Tori Amos fan. That's why I'm friends with so many lesbians, to be honest. That's why me and the lesbians get along very well. I would make such a good lesbian. I'm just like not attracted to men. I'm to women at all. Sometimes I'm not attracted to men either, let's be honest. gays are really into Tori Amos too, actually. Do you remember Perez Hilton, the blogger? PerezHilton.com? The drama queen himself? He was a big Tori Amos fan. I remember, like, he went to, like, a Tori Amos gig and I was like, ooh. The lesbians love you because... Well, lesbians always think I'm a lesbian. They just think I'm, like, a cute little lesbian. And I'm like... And then they find out I'm into dudes. I give off such strong lesbian vibes. I confuse everybody's gaydar. It's great. Where am I? Just tell me where I am. I'm bored. Is there a website on this billboard? Come on, help a bitch out. They blurted out, those assholes. As long as I don't drive a Subaru, no. Nope. Drive a Mini Cooper because I'm a little girl and I'm gonna have a little girly car. Mexico. I'm just speed running this, guys. I'm so tired. Salamanca. Guys, I don't feel well. Hey, I'm gonna have to go, like, right this second. I'm gonna have to abandon this geoguessr. I'm, like, actually sweating and, yeah. I don't know what's going on with my body, but it's not doing great. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to see you next time. Bye.